Hello, good morning. I am Tessa-Marie and welcome to the Morning Blessings. How are you feeling today? Today is Friday, the 27th of September 2024. Wow. September is gone. That means in a few months it's just going to be Christmas. Good morning, Lisa. How are you feeling today? Hello, Gary. How are you feeling today? I noticed you did all your exercises. Hi, Aman. Long time no see. How are you feeling today? Yeah, it is the 27th. Can you believe it? Christmas is around the corner. Well, we have Thanksgiving, then we have the Veterans Day, and all those wonderful things. Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Morning Blessing. Here you are, beautiful family, keep going and keep shining like a star. I'm going to pin this, amen, because it's really a nice thing to say. Yes, Lisa, good morning. And somebody else, I can't see the names anymore. Ras, somebody, good morning. Thank you for joining the Morning Blessing. Stop for a while. It's 8 o'clock. We need to get the show on the road. So look at what we have for our topic for today. We said, gratitude and your success. So, gratitude. I consider myself the queen of gratitude. I do. Gratitude, if we were only taught that gratitude is the thing that, if you're feeling stuck, gratitude is that thing that will take you off from where you are and put you where you desire to go. Hi, Colin, good morning. Saturating yourself with gratitude is a propeller for success. It's like the wind beneath your wings towards success. Gratitude alone, done properly and done intentionally, purposely, and as often as you can, makes your life amazing. It just gives you that life that you'd stop for a minute and say, you know what? This is amazing. I'm living the good life. I love my life. And the thing you appreciate, hi Loretta, good morning, appreciates. What you appreciate, appreciates. So the more grateful you are, the more reasons you have to be grateful. So do not ever doubt that gratitude will take you, you'll be unstuck if you feel like you're sitting in a position where you're not going. So, to be grateful is a simple process. We were taught it, Oh, be grateful for your gift. Say thank you. That's part of it. But use the word grateful, gratitude. Use that word more than saying, I'm thankful. No. We seem to say thank you so easily. Good morning, Peter. How are you feeling this evening? Good night, Peter. Gratitude is something you have to use. And I purposely went into it this morning. I even said it's gratitude and your brains. It's gratitude and your success, but it's really your brain that is pushing you to that. And when people say to me, Tessa-Marie, I cannot think of what to be grateful for, I always say, have you checked in with your angels? Have you checked in with your belief? Have you checked in with your eye? Have you checked in with your smell, your sense? Hi, Christina. How are you this morning? How are you feeling today? Gratitude is what you appreciate, we know it appreciates. We know that. But they say, be grateful to Uncle Harry for your Christmas gift and Auntie Jane for this and that. We do that. Say thank you. Good morning, Amma. How are you feeling today? Nice live yesterday. How are you feeling, all of you? Gratitude. Gratitude makes you feel great. The more grateful you are, the better you feel. And what propels us to success is how we feel. If you feel, you think you'll be successful, but you say, I am grateful, it gives you a little bit of a power. It gives you something to push forward. Good morning, my sweet. Express gratitude. Your brain gets it and makes you feel gratitude from the inside. Gratitude is a feeling that comes from the inside, not the outside. Not from outside. It's from inside. When you are grateful, it's like you're pouring your very essence into the moment. Hello, lead somebody. Welcome to the morning blessings. So gratitude is not something you're going to pick from somebody and use it. Good morning, Yuko. How are you feeling this morning? So that's why I say express your gratitude. Your brain gets it. It does, and it just pours more on you and makes you feel grateful from the inside out. Write down in your journal every day. Write 3 things down. 3. I created this because I felt that gratitude was so important. I wrote about it, how I felt. I said, be aware of how you write or say what you're grateful for. By saying, I am happy and grateful for my wonderful life because I know someone who has a difficult life. That is not grateful. That's comparison. Gratitude does not compare one to another. Gratitude stays in the moment of you feeling it and letting it out. Be grateful because of you, what's going on. Gratitude does not have to be for the big things in your life, even for the smallest items or happenings in your life. Be grateful for that. The point of gratitude is to acknowledge every moment in your day. So you are saying to me, Tessa-Marie, I'm so busy, I cannot think to be grateful. I get that. When I talk with someone I'm coaching and I say, where is your gratitude level? This morning I was driving my daughter to school and I felt deeply grateful in my soul that I was living my answered prayers. You see, that is it. And that moment you grasp the steering wheel, put pressure on it and say, I am so happy and grateful I am living my life, the life I prayed for. You make it a sentence. Gratitude is not, oh, I'm so happy and grateful I woke up this morning. What is that? How do you feel when you say it like that? I'm so happy and grateful my body feels good. Really? I am so happy and grateful every nerve and sinew in my body is on point. No, that's gratitude. Gratitude is, I am so happy and grateful when I put my size 10 feet on the floor, I felt like I was amazing. Solid floor under my feet. It wasn't wet and it was warm. So you give it to that. And you say, you make gratitude get, hello Angie, good morning. How are you feeling this morning? So you guys hear me talk about gratitude. Some of you must be saying, I'm going to go because she talks about gratitude all the time. You know why I do that? Because I know how it can transform our lives. I know how being grateful. Hi, Lana. How are you feeling this morning? I missed you. How it can take you from where you are to where you desire to be. Gratitude. It's not a joke, this gratitude thing. The more you saturate your existence with gratitude, the more you will get. What you appreciate. Feeling amazing. That's great, Angelina. I love that. Write down in your journal every day 3 things you're grateful for. Just 3. Because you're starting. And your journal is not a scrap of paper. It's not a post-it note. It's not the toilet paper. It's not a kitchen towel. It's not. No. Get yourself a gratitude journal. You can get mine. I don't care. Get a book you love. Before I did this, I used to go to the store and I would stand with a book against my chest like that, staring at the others on the shelf. I would turn the book, I would caress the book, open the page and feel how it feels to me. Because what I'm going to put inside of that book is so important that I do not want to write it in any book just because I feel I have to be grateful. No, then stop. If your reason for being grateful is because I want more, if I'm not grateful, I won't get more. Just being grateful, you'll get more. You don't have to be like that. But take your time and use the pen that you like, preferably a blue ink pen. Let the colors be bright. Curl your writing. Print it. Take your time. You ever see a person writing in a journal, they put their pen almost in their mouth. You know what they're doing? They're contemplating how to put this together because they know how important it is. You have a career that you've chosen, but you're not getting the results from what you do to bring your career to where you want it to be. Be grateful. Start being grateful for the ability to do what you do. Start being grateful that you're a coach. I am happy and grateful that every day I get to stand there 5 days a week and do the morning blessings. I am happy and grateful. I am able to coach others. I'm able to talk about it. I'm happy and grateful when I could see the results of my coaching. I am happy and grateful when I'm editing a video and it's so much easier than when I first started, Yuko could say. And Angelina can talk about her composition, her music, her ability to play the piano. Bring it out so that there's more that comes to you. And if I forgot what you do, I'm sorry, I apologize. I am happy and grateful. I am the two best grandmothers in the world, Lisa and Colleen. You guys are there. You stand up for your children, your grandchildren. You move forward. You, Loretta, do the same. Talk about that. Talk about the energy. Be grateful for that so you have more to be grateful for. Because it does not joke. Gratitude is not something that is silly or stupid. Amma said, gratitude, like faith, is muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So it will never get tired of talking about it. Never get tired of talking about it. So go back and read all the gratitudes you wrote before. Try that. You know you have, hello, how are you, my friend? Enjoyed Italy? And Joe, you had a good time in Italy. I can see that. So go back in your gratitude journal. It is important to remember to be grateful for the small actions you take towards manifesting your dream goals and desire. This is my gratitude journal. That is one. And I can maybe read something for you. This 3-minute one. I'll just read one. I don't care if I can read my own writing. I'm happy and grateful in the past 24 hours that Oscar came to do my taxes. And he did some work for me on getting one of my deductions to help lower my taxes by $500. I am happy and grateful the taxes are filed and I have the money to pay the taxes I owe the government. I'm happy and grateful the taxes are all done. That took 2 minutes to write. And that was on the 17th of April last year. You think I remember that? But I had to go back. So you just look at what my brain would go to. My energy is all about money. Then I always say there's 2 minutes for this one. And then there are 3 of them that takes less than a minute. I'm happy and grateful to have the freedom of being myself this weekend. Silly thing. I am happy and grateful for the ability to listen to others. I'm happy and grateful for being able to coach some 2 ladies I was coaching at the time. Their names are there. So that is gratitude. That is how you get to be grateful. It is with gratitude that life becomes rich. It is. Gratitude, when used daily, helps us in making better decisions. Gratitude helps you thinking more clearly. Have you noticed when you are being grateful, you cannot think of what you do not have. When you're being grateful, you are not thinking of the things that haven't come into your life. It's only with gratitude that life becomes rich. Trust me on that. Amma is saying that. As you're walking through gratitude, can you imagine? I don't have to go to Oscar to bring my taxes to him. He comes to my house to do my taxes. Isn't that something to be grateful for? Think about it. Just think. So why is it important? Because it makes my life better. It's easier. It's more convenient. It does not matter what you have to pay as long as you get the right type of service for you. Instead of driving in the middle of a snowstorm to go to the broker's house, the broker comes calling. That was why My cousin, Lola, I got so angry at her this year when we had a blizzard and Oscar had to come to her house to do her taxes. Not only that, she lives in a condo, and for some reason they decide to wash out the parking garage of the condo. So they had to park in the visitors' parking. That meant those coming to her place had to park in Timbuktu and walk, and Oscar had hurt his leg. She calls me to tell me how disappointed and angry she was at Oscar because he would not do some deduction or something. He thought it was wrong. And then I said to her, what? I said, you're angry because he thinks what you're saying to do is not right. When I called somewhere else and they told me, I said, great, then do what you want. Don't ask him to do the taxes. I think he should apologize to me. I said, is that so? I said, you should apologize. I said, you are sitting at home and he comes to your inconvenient place. I told her. And she's going to hear me, but she knows because she knows me. And he did your taxes and you want him to apologize for some nonsense? You should apologize to him. But I pay him. I said, hold on to your bricks. I said, you have money. I know that. But if I hadn't given you access to my lady that comes to clean for me, you would not have anybody coming to clean for you. So all your money couldn't have gotten the help you have. Have you been grateful for Ida? Have you been grateful that she comes and she does more than she's supposed to do for you? Silence. She stopped. I said, I have to go. And then she called back to tell me, you know what? Thank you. You really made me see things as they are. Gratitude would have done that for her. I didn't have to yell at her. She should have been grateful. I'm so grateful. You know what? Oscar comes here because otherwise I'd have to move my body and get in a car and drive to Timbuktu to get this done. Be grateful. Hi, sister. How are you feeling this morning? Gratitude, when used daily, helps us in making better decisions. It helps us with thinking more clearly. Gratitude is a reminder of where you have been and where you are now. That is what it is. She did not have a cleaning lady. She has one now. She did not have somebody doing her taxes. She has one now. So, aren't you grateful for from where you came to where you are? I don't get it. If we only all just come to our senses and realize, the more we saturate our entire being with being grateful, the more easy life will be. Feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. Yeah, it is. A grateful mind is a great mind which eventually attracts to even more great things. Yeah, what you appreciate appreciates. Gratitude is a funny guy. Do you guys know who the best friend of gratitude is? Some of you know. The law of attraction. The law of attraction and gratitude's a bosom buddy. They are so close because gratitude talks and says, this person gets that and they're grateful. And the law of attraction says, oh yeah, I'm going to give them more things and more abilities and more this and more air to be grateful. They want you to be grateful. So if you are aiming to manifest and visualize and you are not getting it, the law of attraction is not responding, and you're doing all the law of attraction things on the book and on the internet, stop and start to be grateful. Start to be grateful for the sheets under your bed. Start to be grateful for the comfort of the bed. Start to be grateful for that pillow. When you lie on it, your neck no longer hurts. Start to be grateful from there. Start to be grateful you're wearing shoes that does not pinch your feet. You have a coat and it's winter. Be grateful you can donate to Salvation Army. It's Christmas. When the world is on fire, the Salvation Army is the first team there. Be grateful. You see them when you're going to the stores. Be conscious and be grateful that when you are heading to the store, drop a $10 in your pocket purposely So as you enter in that supermarket to buy grocery, you can just drop it in there. And as you're dropping it, saying to yourself, I'm so grateful this company, this charity exists. Even if you have never, ever done it. The more you release when you open your hand, the more you will have in filling the other hand. They go hand in hand. Yes, the law of attraction and gratitude, that's not a joke. And another thing about gratitude is the siblings. Oh my God. Gratitude has siblings. And you all know about sibling rivalry. Guess what? That sibling, oh yeah? So you're getting all the praise, right? You're getting it all. Well, move over. Just scoot over. It's my turn to deliver to that person so I get some gratitude. Remember the man talking about the Japanese coin. He stood there. He put the coin in a Ziploc bag. He poured pepper sauce on it. And he shined that coin and he's speaking to the coin and he's shining this thing. He wiped it clean and he goes to the temple. And he dropped that coin in the temple filled with his magnificent energy of cleanness. The coin sits among coins that were given but were not cherished. They were just thrown in there. And they look at that shining, bright, brilliant coin and they said to him, how come you're so shiny? Oh, Mr. Wakasaki polishes me. He made me shiny. And if you want to be shiny, go to him. Word of mouth. Remember? Word of mouth. Give a little so you get more back. Intentionally. You have. This is why you give. If you do not have, you cannot give, can you? And the only way to keep giving is to make sure what you have, you share it. Polish your coin. When you are dropping that gift in the church, bless it. When you are giving, bless it. Appreciate it. So the law of attractions family and the law and the gratitude people all join together. You will be swimming in gratitude and wealth and possessions. Trust me. Practicing gratitude makes you sleep longer and sounder. Did you know that? Can you imagine you're lying there? I'm so grateful for this nice pillow. I'm sorry, I'm angry about this thing. I have to tell her tomorrow morning. And can you imagine how many of us have gone through that? You're tossed in because you're planning a disaster for another soul in the world. Whereas you have a reason right under your back to be grateful for. You have a blanket. You can choose to open your window or close it. So gratitude doesn't have to be big things, like I said in my journal. At night, jot down 5 things you are grateful for before going to bed. It's your nighttime practice. I'm so grateful I spoke to my brother today. It was a stimulating conversation. He was funny. Just make it longer. I'm so grateful I'm learning the qualities of this human being. Maybe you don't like it, but you should be grateful you know who the person is, right? Remember what Maya Angelou said, when they show you who they are, believe them. No, you know, you should be grateful. I know now. So I know how to manage being around them. Come on, that's the reason to be grateful, because it will make your life easier. Including gratitude in your nighttime practice clears your mind of negative thoughts. Trust me on that one. Gratitude improves your self-esteem. It helps us to celebrate our successes, which improves that. It improves. When you celebrate that you were successful at doing something, you get stronger self-esteem. Like Amma said a while ago, it's a muscle. Gratitude is a muscle. You want it to be strong. I always say, in this situation of a disaster, there can be reason to be grateful. So they've had this horrible hurricane over there in Florida. And somebody woke up this morning and they were able to salvage their passport. That's all they could get. They saw it and they picked it up. It tattered, it's wet. But if they take it to the passport office, they'll recognize it. Shouldn't they be grateful? Oh, I found my passport. Or be grateful that it's only half of the roof that went. There is always reasons and purposes to be grateful. Look for them. They're lying all around us. Gratitude improves our entire life. Gratitude, it covers the negative and pushes it away. So you haven't got what you want, you're having a hard time, this happens and that happens and life is falling apart. And you're walking saying, I'm happy and grateful. You know what? I can cook dinner tonight. I'm happy and grateful that I have electricity. I'm happy and grateful you open the fridge. You remember when our kids are little, they open the fridge and they go, there's not a thing to eat in this house. When you open it, you say, oh yeah, I have 2 eggs. Be grateful you have 2 eggs. It's simple things. And do not compare. When I say that, I'm not telling you to compare to the person that is sitting on the grid. Never mind. It's none of your business. Make no assumptions. Leave them alone. Gratitude. When we are grateful, we're able to celebrate our successes. It brings our desires to the top. So when we celebrate those successes, our desires climb up. And they say, I'm here. I'm waiting for you to see me. Give me a little love. Struggle ends when gratitude begins. It does. It really, truly does. Because you cannot see it. If you are being grateful, have you done a walk in gratitude? Walking and being grateful. If you do that, there is no way you see or hear or feel anything negative. Even if you just walk in your house and look at your possessions and be grateful, you will never see a broken thing because you have decided I'm going to be grateful for all that is around me. I am happy and grateful I can walk. Like my father taught me that lesson really early when I had that dream and I kicked the snake and hit the concrete wall with my broken toe and I'm holding it. I don't think, you should see me when I have a paper cut. You want to call the police, call the ambulance. I'm going to bleed to death. That's what happens in my mind. So that toe, I was a teenager and he looked at me and he said, what are you complaining about? You have 9 more toes, so one is broken. Like, okay. And then he had something he would say. There was a man that thought he was blind until he came around the corner and he was blind in one eye until he came around the corner and met somebody who was completely blind. That was what these little things he threw at us, these little nuggets. When we are grateful, we are able to celebrate the successes and it brings more of our desires to the top. You do not have to want for a bigger life to be grateful. You do not have to want for a bigger or better life to be grateful. Just be grateful for the life you have now. It's now that counts. The moment is now. Be grateful for now. Do not be grateful for the thing that passed and you escape a horrible lover. That's okay. Be grateful. It's gone. Leave that lover alone. Be grateful though for where you are now. I am happy, I am grateful for this moment. Whatever the moment is, there is something to be grateful for. Today, there were so many people who showed up that I hadn't seen. Grant Woods is Joe. He did some work here for me. He showed up. A few other people we don't know. I'm sure you guys don't know. Amma showed up. Not Amma. She shows up only. Amman showed up. And he said, here you are, beautiful soul family. Keep going and keep shining like a star, I guess he said. What do you think? What do you think of those words? Were they words that would take away your beauty, your strength? Do not make assumptions. You do not know. When you say, I don't know how this person is doing this because this is happening over there. Why is that your business? Tell me. Do not even go there. It's none of your business. Make no assumptions, form no opinions. Concentrate on your results, your gratitude, what it is you desire. The last thing is to always have a gratitude journal. Make it special. Make it count. Look at what I wrote in mine, and you can write it in yours. It is important to remember to be grateful for the small steps you take towards your big goals. It's amazing. Gratitude reminds you to stay in the present moment. It does. It forces you to stay there. It just does that. The universe favors those who are grateful. It does. The more grateful you are, the more reasons you'll get to be grateful. Being grateful for the things you're able to do for someone else is really opening the door for more reasons for you to be grateful. I am happy and grateful I can visit my friend, my family member, and help them through this time. Because you should be grateful that you have the sense or the opportunity or the wherewithal to go do it. Pause, observe and listen to the songs of nature. And be grateful you can recognize the beauty of it all. When last did we do that? When last did you just stop and you saw this wildflower growing in the concrete? What message you know what message that sends to me? When I see something growing that's beautiful where it really shouldn't be able to grow, it tells me it doesn't matter where you fall, it's how you end up. So you could fall in that crack and still come up on top. What do you think of that? You're grateful. Somebody could have set a trap for you to trip because they did not want you to be successful. But even in that trap, you were able to be grateful that you only lost one leg. And because you did that, you survived. So it doesn't matter where you are planted. What really matters is how you see yourself in that moment. I can thrive. I can push forward. And if I hold on with everything in me and be grateful for where I am in this moment, I know for sure I will thrive. When you are purposefully being grateful, you will notice you are no longer thinking of things you do not have in your life. You have to, because this is how it flows. So thank you everybody for coming. Have a great day. I must say I'm grateful to the people who make me happy. They're charming gardens who make my soul blossom. Grateful for your wisdom, Tessa-Marie. Have a great time, Emma. Lorna said, every time I take a shower, I am more than grateful, as I know some others don't have that ability to do that. Grateful for so much, including the morning blessings. Thank you, Lorna. That's a great, great thought. So we need to remember to be grateful for what? Such struggles end when gratitude begins. Oh yeah. It's lovely to downsize, clear out, declutter my home, and drop my pre-loved clothes and books and toys to others. I do that once a week. Yesterday, I cleaned out my cupboards, my bathroom cupboards. There were treasures that were going to make me look 50 years younger that have expired. So it's through gratitude for the present moment that the spiritual dimension of life opens up. That is so true. A grateful mind is a great mind, which eventually attracts to even more great things. Wow. Feeling gratitude and not expressing, like wrapping the present and not giving it. Amazing, amazing. So, Christina and Aman and Angelina and Yuko and Lisa and Colleen and Dawn and Kavi and Loretta and Lana, what are you going to write in your gratitude journal tonight, in your nighttime practice? Remember, you have a morning routine and a nighttime practice. Your nighttime practice weighs heavily on your morning routine, because how you feel when you get up is based on what you did when you went to sleep. An amazing day. Have a great weekend, and tomorrow we have another part of our 5 pillars of prosperity course. And What else? Nothing exciting, just a wonderful weekend to spend with family and friends. So everybody have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself. Take a little bit of time to smell the roses and be grateful for every plant you planted this year, Colleen, and every rose bush that was blooming all over the place, Colleen. Make sure you're grateful for that. And have a wonderful day. Each of you, I'd like to tease my friend Colleen. She'll call me and tell me off in about 2 minutes. Or maybe she would. Have a great day and remember to be grateful. If you made plans for you to have a discussion, maybe today is a good day to do it with gratitude. Have a great day. Love you. Cha-la-la.